So that's my squirrel feeder, built for squirrels. We have a big, fat, brown rat. And amazingly, every time this brown rat appears, it only seems to appear when it's raining. Seconds later, a magpie comes in and chases it off. Don't know how the magpie knows it's there. But I'm going to have to take down, there it goes again, you see. I'm going to have to, that looks like the magpie's coming again. The weather's horrendous here. This is apparently the sunniest, driest May in history. Very good. Yeah, so I got to take down my feeder. It took me a long time to make this feeder. And I made it after I saw a squirrel come in, a red squirrel, and I thought I'd feed the red squirrels and encourage them. But here we have this, look, there he is again. We have a big brown rat. I don't know how it came here, but it's happily munching away on the peanuts and the mealyworms I put out for the birds. And it's just incredible, isn't it? It goes running along, goes down seems to be stowing them somewhere in that pile of bricks. Next fine day I'm going to have to clear this whole area and get rid of this damn thing. I used to put out feeding for the birds on a feeder, and I took it away because a field mouse was gathering all the nuts that fell down that the birds discarded, and then one day a grey squirrel came in, a huge animal, which was quite nice, although they're also seen as pests. I had not expected a brown rat. But here he goes again. He's on a mission now. As soon as the rain comes on, as soon as it gets dark, and the thing is, as soon as I go outside, this rat vanishes. It knows I'm there. I don't know how it knows I'm there. There he goes, you see? And this is a big animal. I thought it was a squirrel. And it always goes the same way. Jesus. Incredible. I'm doing this on my iPhone. I wish I had a bigger zoom, but 5 times is the max that I've got. And I think it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going until it clears the entire. I just put these peanuts out today because there's a lot of bird action, a lot of birds around, and they're immediately being eaten by this incredible, nimble, fast-moving rodent. It always seems to like going through and around these decorative tops to the fence partitions. Oh man, this is a bummer. Look at this, relentless. It's going to clear the whole table. Identical route every single time. There he goes. I think because of the rain, maybe that's why he's coming out in the rain. The magpie's leaving him alone this time. He's disappeared. Maybe the rain's too much for the rat. So I'm going to guess I'll tell my neighbours, see if they can find a family of rats. Oh, there he goes now. Must be waiting for it to settle. There he goes down through the same way again. God, I tell you, this is an intelligent animal. Oh well, it took me a week to make this really fancy squirrel feeder. And once again, like most things in life, it's become futile because it's now a rat feeder. And just how many of these is the rat going to take? Is he going to just spend all day doing this? The rain's starting to ease off. Probably the magpie will come back now. Magpies are also a massive, massive pest. And last night I was awoken by a horrendous noise, like a baby screaming. It turned out to be a cat sitting on my front doorstep doing something with another cat. I don't know if it was a fight or a mating ritual. What a noise. Maybe that's the end of the rat action. Brown rats are apparently nocturnal animals. But I guess when it rains and it's dark like this, it's kind of, maybe they think it's dusk. I noticed that when the rain stopped, the sun came out, the rat did not appear. Just when it's darkened down again. My old neighbour told me that many years ago she had a little coal bunker, a little concrete coal bunker that I just knocked down actually for the new neighbour. And she said she went in there one day and there was a family of rats, 6 huge rats. And I thought she was making it up. But looks like she was right. Anyway, that's 7 minutes, so that's enough recording. Oh, here he goes again. One final rat attack. Exactly the same route. Up round the back. Animals are clever, they always find cover. They never expose themselves. I've got all this water out the front for the birds. And I've got an old bin thing underneath a table. And the top of it covers in water. And when the blackbird drinks water, it never drinks from an exposed bird bath that I put out for them. It always goes under the table to drink the water, and this must be because it's protected. Nothing can attack it or get at it under cover of the table. Now he's back. I mean, there's going to be, it's just, God, talk about work ethic. If it was the good old days and you were allowed to use your air rifle, you could target practice on this rat. Jesus. So one has to assume from its behaviour that it's feeding its young, and all this food is for its young, because it's not stopping to eat, and why would it need so much? So it's obviously got a nest somewhere. Hope it's not in my garden. Yeah, it goes in and out of that little bit of wood every single time. Well, that's enough. Depressing.